Hi everybody, obviously we're in the bathroom today. Today we are going to roll up our sleeves and we're going to get to work. We all know that there are a ton of cleaning supplies on the market. It can almost be overwhelming when you go to shop for them. It doesn't really matter what you choose to clean with. I think that even if you're making your own homemade cleaning supply with vinegar and water, the main ingredient is your hands and a rag and some water. Okay, so we're going to get started. This is not pee, but we're going to pretend that it is. And if you've got little boys, they're going to get pee all up here, and they're going to get pee all down here. And they're just going to make a darn mess. And you know where else a lot of pee ends up? A lot of pee gets dribbled right down just like that. And it ends up right down there. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this, because when I clean the toilet, that also includes disinfecting the toilet bowl holder. When I clean a toilet, especially when it's got pee all over it, I like to use a few paper towels, so I only have to touch it once. Oh, and today you will be happy to know I'm going to wear gloves. I did a video a couple of years ago and I didn't wear gloves, and oh boy, did I hear about it. So today I'm going to wear gloves, and I highly recommend, especially if you're moving into an apartment or something that's just really gross, suit up. Roll up your sleeves, put on some gloves to your elbows if you need to, and just dig in and get it done, because once you do it the first time, it'll be so much nicer the rest of the time, right? I will start by wiping up. Start at the top, and I'm going to wipe all of the pee on my paper towel. Just get the majority of it, and you see most of that pee runs down to the floor. So that's another reason why it's really important to clean the floor when you're cleaning, clean the base of the toilet. We'll use a couple paper towels and just get the nastiness of it on a paper towel. I'm just going to spray this whole thing down. So I've got the whole toilet sprayed down, and then I'm going to wipe it from the top to bottom, including the flusher. All right, now we are at a point where we have to decide, do we clean around these hinges, or do we take the whole thing off? If you're moving into a home that's already been lived in, take the toilet seat off and do a good job. If you've been living in your home and you've kept it up really nice, then hey, just lift these up, spray it real good. And clean around it, or use toothbrush, or not a toothbrush, but a brush. If you're wondering whether you've cleaned it good enough and you don't know, take it apart. It's not that hard to do. Hold the nut and turn the screw on the top. I know this may seem kind of extreme, but we are going to have a clean toilet when we're done. I'm going to respray everything. And whether you use a cleaning cloth, a paper towel, or microfiber cloths, it doesn't matter. You want to get down in this groove right here, because remember all that pee rolled down here and it gets underneath the toilet. And one little trick that I do is I'll take a paper towel and fold it like that. And then I'll kind of tuck it in there as much as I can and drag it. See all that orange juice? And I'll just keep folding that paper towel and running it along that edge until it comes out clean. That's one of the benefits. One of the benefits of using white cleaning cloths is that you can see when a surface is clean. So you know if that orange juice went down under there like that, that's what the pee does too. We're just going to keep going until we get it all clean. Okay, so that's the last swath that I made. So I know it's clean. So be sure and get in this area. This traps a ton. And this, where the bolts are, it's always gross. Just get all of that. It's nice and clean. Okay, so right now the outside of this bowl is very clean. I've got a little wet disinfectant cloth that I'm going to wipe this down with. Let people touch. We're not going to do the whole bathroom right now. We're just doing the toilet. But this wall should be wiped down as well. So now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to wipe the whole thing down with that disinfectant wipe. And the last thing that I wipe is going to be the floor. Okay, the outside of the bowl is completely clean. The floor is clean around it. We're going to do the inside of the bowl. For years and years and years and years and years, I would either use this and squirt it up around the rim, or I would use Ajax and sprinkle it in the bowl. And then I would, well, I'm just going to do it right now. I'm just going to do it both ways for you right now. I'm going to push this up in here. You see that going in there? I have never been afraid of a toilet. The thing about using your hand is you can get it way down in there and you can get up underneath that rim right there. Down in there as far as you can go. The thing that I liked about using a washcloth is I knew, I could feel that that is clean up around here. But there's little holes up underneath this toilet rim, and they tend to get black buildup on them. Years ago, we used to put the baby's diapers in the toilet, and that's where we rinsed them out. So obviously that's one way. I'm getting kind of spoiled, but I think these are kind of cool. Let me show you how these work. They come in a package of about 10, and they're these little discs. And you pop them onto the end of a wand like that. They are called Clorox toilet wands, refills. Anyway, what I like about this is if you're not into using your hand to clean the toilet, this is the next best thing. I just detest toilet bowl scrubbers that sit next to the toilet. It grosses me out. I don't care how clean the toilet is or the brush is next to it. It's gross. I don't like to see those things sitting by the toilet. And the thing about this is when I'm done with it, it just pops off into the garbage, and I'll show you in a minute. Get it in the toilet, and it just goes around. Start at the top, all the way around the rim. Really, really good up around that rim. And then work your way down. And get way down in there. That's the other thing that's neat about this, is it kind of can go way down into the neck of that. You can just push it way down in there. Just scrub it away. I'll tell you another secret about these wands is I'll use one for 2 toilets. I'll go to the next toilet and put sprinkle a little of this in it and scrub it with this. And then I've cleaned all the bathrooms with the same wand, so it makes it kind of cheap. Let me show you something else that I think is kind of neat. This is a pumice stone, and I don't use these very often, and I'm very careful when I do. But if you've got a hard ring around your toilet and where the water line is from the hard water deposits, take the pumice stone and get it wet, and then you can feel where that is. I've got a little one on mine, and then just lightly go around and scratch that ring off. The other place that you get a lot of hard water buildup and a lot of stains is up and around this rim. And so just take it, keep water on it, and go around that rim, and it'll clean that hard water off. The other place that I've noticed people get really bad stains, and it kind of looks like poop, but it isn't. And that is right down there. Right down here, you'll get a lot of hard water buildup and stains. So you just take that pumice stone and gently work it, and those stains will come up. I think there's a little controversy on using this pumice stone. I've heard people say, well, it kind of dulls their toilet, or well, it will do if you scrub like crazy on it and you're doing it constantly. But what have you got to lose? If you've got a toilet that looks ugly and disgusting, I would go ahead and use this pumice stone. That was the wing nut. Just put the screw back down the top. There's the nut. I'm going to drop the bolt right down into there. I didn't tell you to do this as you went along, but dry it as you clean it, and that just finishes the job. Do you think that it's silly that I like to clean? I just do. I don't know why. It's just rewarding to me. It feels so good to have it clean when I'm done that I like to have it clean more than I like to clean, but I like both. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like today's, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you are notified. Hit the little bell and subscribe so you're notified when I put up more videos like this. And I hope, I've said this before, I don't want to be discouraging to anybody. I want this to be encouraging to you, and I want you to know that however you clean your bathroom that is your domain, and you just clean it the way you want to clean it. But it's good to get into a system, it's good to get into some habits, and I just want to help you with that. So thanks again for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.